The summer transfer window is heating up, and the 2025-26 season could redefine the football landscape. From legends chasing final glory to rising stars drawing massive attention, this transfer saga is full of twists, turns, and surprises. Let's unravel the rumors that are setting the football world on fire. At 40, Cristiano Ronaldo remains a force of nature, and his next move has the football world buzzing. With his current contract at Al Nassr running until mid-2025, negotiations are underway for a record-breaking extension through 2026. But the story doesn't end there. In recent weeks, due to Al Nassr's poor performances and their failure to qualify for the AFC Champions League elite, Ronaldo has seriously begun to consider leaving the club. This has further fueled speculation about his future. Rumors have emerged about a temporary switch to Al Nassr's rivals, Al Hilal, for the Club World Cup, though these have been dismissed as science fiction by Al Hilal's CEO. A fairy tale return to Sporting CP, where it all began, continues to tug at the heartstrings, but his high wages make such a move difficult. Another subplot centers around Real Madrid fans, who have called for Ronaldo's return to the Santiago Bernabéu. However, given Real Madrid's recent focus on acquiring young stars and implementing a youth-driven policy, the chances of such a reunion appear slim. European clubs like Inter Milan and Chelsea have also been mentioned as possible short-term destinations for the Club World Cup, though financial constraints make such moves complicated. Across the Atlantic, MLS sides, especially Inter Miami, would love to reunite Ronaldo and Messi, but Ronaldo has made it clear that he rates the Saudi league more highly. Even Brazilian powerhouse Palmeiras has expressed interest in signing him, though that seems like a long shot. With a massive financial offer already on the table from Al Nassr, it seems likely Ronaldo will stay put, but with his relentless hunger for trophies, nothing can be ruled out. Victor Gyökeres is the striker everyone wants right now. After a jaw-dropping season with Sporting CP, scoring 52 goals and assisting 12 more, he's caught the eye of Europe's biggest clubs. Arsenal are in pole position, with their new sporting director pushing hard to bring him in. While his release clause sits high, Arsenal may be willing to negotiate around it. Manchester United are eager too but may fall short without Champions League football. Chelsea are preparing a hefty bid of their own to fix their striker situation, and Liverpool could step in if Nunez departs. Even Manchester City are monitoring things. Meanwhile, Saudi side Al Qadsiya could trump everyone financially, but Gyökeres seems determined to stay in Europe. Florian Wirtz is a once-in-a-generation talent who led Bayer Leverkusen to an unbeaten Bundesliga title. Bayern Munich dream of pairing him with Jamal Musiala, and Wirtz reportedly favors the move, though Leverkusen may resist selling to a rival. Real Madrid are circling too, banking on their strong relationship between Wirtz and manager Xabi Alonso. Manchester City see him as a long-term replacement for De Bruyne, especially with Guardiola's future uncertain. Liverpool are trailing slightly in the race, and a hefty price tag makes this an elite bidding war. With a long-term contract in place, Leverkusen hold the cards, but Bayern remain the most likely destination. Victor Osimhen's electric loan spell at Galatasaray reignited interest in the Nigerian hitman. Manchester United are chasing him, considering possible swap deals to match Napoli's valuation. PSG are seriously pushing, with both the funds and the appeal to lure him. Chelsea could re-enter the race if other targets fall through, while Juventus are out of contention due to Osimhen's preference for England. Arsenal and Liverpool are quietly watching but seem less committed. Though PSG lead the way, a Premier League move remains a strong possibility. Kevin De Bruyne's future is under the spotlight, as his contract with Manchester City has come to an end and he has officially bid farewell to the club. After years of brilliance at City, De Bruyne will not be staying, and his next destination has become a major talking point in the football world. Napoli is currently leading the race with a strong 2-year offer, and reports even suggest that De Bruyne's wife has been house hunting in Naples. Meanwhile, MLS teams, especially Inter Miami, have expressed interest, though fitting him into a squad already filled with stars could prove difficult. Saudi clubs have also tabled tempting offers, but De Bruyne's desire to stay in Europe, along with Pep Guardiola's influence, has made those options less likely. Real Madrid has been mentioned as well, though their focus on young talent lowers the chances of a move. Adding to the mix, Liverpool has emerged as a rumored destination, with reports indicating the club's interest in signing De Bruyne. All signs now point to Serie A, possibly Italy, as the next chapter for one of the greatest midfielders in football history. Despite the ongoing rumors, Rodrygo remains a hot name in the transfer market. Due to fierce competition in Real Madrid's attacking lineup, the club has now placed him on the transfer list and no longer intends to keep him. Manchester City has made a substantial offer, and reports suggest Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is also an admirer of the Brazilian winger. However, Rodrygo had publicly denied exit rumors in the past. Liverpool also submitted a significant offer, but Real rejected it, standing firm on their high valuation of the player. Meanwhile, Paris Saint-Germain and Saudi side Al Hilal have shown interest as well, though nothing has been finalized yet. Alexander Isak's breakout season at Newcastle has clubs like Liverpool and Arsenal lining up. Liverpool are keen but watching Newcastle's European qualification status. Arsenal admire him but are wary of his steep price tag, while Chelsea and Barcelona have cooled interest due to financials. PSG are considering a swap-based approach. Newcastle are firm on keeping him, even offering a new deal. Isak appears content, making a departure unlikely unless a huge offer comes through. Tijjani Reijnders has become a midfield revelation at AC Milan, catching the eyes of Manchester City, Chelsea, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. While Milan are pushing to renew his contract through 2030, top clubs are circling. City see him as a De Bruyne successor, and Barcelona view him as a possible De Jong replacement. Milan's ambitions and Reijnders' own desire will determine whether he stays or goes. Nico Williams is one of the most exciting wingers in Europe, and the race to sign him is heating up. At the moment, Real Madrid has emerged as the leading candidate and is considered the frontrunner in the race. Arsenal has made an aggressive push, with a clear role for Williams in Mikel Arteta's plans, but Real Madrid's entry into the race has changed the dynamic. Barcelona, once seen as the favorite, is now looking elsewhere. Paris Saint-Germain could activate his release clause, but Williams appears to prefer staying in Spain or moving to the Premier League. Liverpool and Chelsea are also in the mix, though they've approached the situation with less urgency. If Real Madrid decides to trigger his release clause, their reputation and the appeal of their project could very well seal the deal. All signs now point to the Santiago Bernabéu as a likely next stop for the Spanish winger. Luis Diaz is at a crossroads. Barcelona are pushing hard with a tempting offer, driven by Diaz's own dream of wearing Blaugrana colors. PSG are matching Liverpool's asking price, while Al Hilal dangle a massive contract. AC Milan are interested but can't compete financially. Despite being happy at Liverpool, Diaz's head could be turned by Catalonia's pull, or the Saudi paycheck. Jonathan Tah's contract expiry next summer has clubs scrambling. Barcelona had a verbal deal, but financial concerns cloud their chances. Bayern Munich are stepping up with a solid multi-year offer, and Manchester United are monitoring. Real Madrid's interest depends on Alonso's possible arrival. Tah's stature and experience give Bayern the edge, though a lot depends on Barcelona's ability to clear space. Emiliano Martinez could be on the move. Manchester United have submitted a bid as they look to replace Onana. Barcelona view him as a top target, while Saudi clubs offer jaw-dropping deals. His emotional moments with Villa fans suggest a farewell could be coming soon. United's Premier League poll gives them the edge, but nothing's decided yet. Marcus Rashford's resurgence at Aston Villa has reignited his market. Barcelona are preparing a move, with Rashford interested in Champions League football. PSG have cooled, and Dortmund face wage issues. AC Milan, Monaco, and West Ham have all been linked but face their own obstacles. Rashford prefers staying in Europe, and Barcelona lead the pack, pending agreement on wages. Xavi Simons could be on the move again after a frustrating season. Liverpool are pushing hard with a strong offer and a clear role under Arne Slot. Manchester United and Arsenal are watching, and Bayern may swoop if other targets fall through. Leipzig's valuation remains high, but Liverpool's proactive stance makes them favourites in this battle for midfield creativity. Leroy Sané's future is up in the air amid contract uncertainty at Bayern. Arsenal are leading the chase, with Arteta's personal connection and London appeal playing key roles. Chelsea, Newcastle, and Manchester United are in the conversation, while Barcelona's financial struggles and a rejected Saudi move limit his options. Arsenal's blend of ambition and familiarity makes them the top contenders. Federico Chiesa's time at Liverpool hasn't gone as planned. Napoli are negotiating a loan with a potential buy clause, while Roma and Inter are preparing bids. Fenerbahce and Tottenham have shown interest, though Chiesa wants to return to Champions League football. A Serie A homecoming seems most likely, with Napoli currently in the lead. Angel Di Maria is set for one last ride, with Inter Miami. A reunion with Lionel Messi post-Club World Cup seems all but done. A return to Rosario Central was considered, and Atletico Madrid and Tottenham showed fleeting interest. But MLS appears to be the stage for his swan song, and Di Maria's vision and flair will light up the US once again. Frenkie de Jong's contract situation at Barcelona has drawn attention. With talks stalling, clubs like Liverpool and Arsenal are circling. Manchester United have revisited their interest, but a rejected bid shows Barcelona still value him highly. Juventus are lurking too. While de Jong wants to stay, the club's financial needs could lead to a move. Liverpool's slot connection might tip the scales. Jamal Musiala has put transfer rumors to bed by extending his Bayern Munich contract until 2030 with a massive release clause. Manchester City and Liverpool were hopeful, and Real Madrid and Barcelona had also shown interest. For now, Musiala stays in Munich, but that clause could be a trigger in future windows. Bruno Guimarães is on Manchester City's radar, with Guardiola personally involved. Arsenal are interested but hesitant due to the hefty release clause. PSG and Real Madrid are in the picture but face hurdles. Despite Saudi offers, Guimarães wants to remain in Europe. If City act quickly, they could land one of the best midfielders in the league. Bernardo Silva is ready for a new adventure. PSG are leading the race and willing to trigger his release clause. Barcelona have stepped back due to financial limits, and Benfica's dream reunion remains just that, a dream. Silva's finesse and intelligence on the ball make him a perfect fit for PSG's ambitious rebuild. Lionel Messi has sparked rumors about a possible departure from Inter Miami and a return to Barcelona, though nothing is confirmed yet. While his contract runs until the end of 2025, he recently said, "I don't know," when asked about a potential renewal. He's reportedly interested in ending his Barcelona story the right way, and there's even a chance he could share the pitch with rising star Lamine Yamal at Camp Nou. Although a full return seems unlikely for now, a farewell match or short-term loan could still be on the table. We'll cover all the details in a separate video, so make sure to subscribe to the channel.